Hi, it's Karen.
And Tim.
From Stamping on the Back Porch. Welcome to another evening of chatting over cards. We have beautiful cards tonight that were all done by, they're all autumn cards. And it was autumn or Halloween was that choice. And there's 3 Halloween we'll show at the end. Most people picked the autumn.
You looked up at the ceiling like there was the answer.
Oh, like I was looking for an answer?
The answer to the
just
question,
come
yes.
to me?
Yes.
So I'm going to work a little backwards. And you see that we're celebrating the autumn plaid paper.
Yes, we are.
I love plaid papers. I love plaids, period. So we're just decided, let's celebrate the plaids paper. So welcome, everyone. These cards tonight are all made by, we have an alumni board, alumni board. All of us that used to be on the alumni board had a term on that back when Stampin' Up! Used to have that. So these are all old timers. These are really fun, and I know you will recognize a lot of the names. So that's really fun about this. And you know, we still get together. We still have a group. We still do our swaps. We have a get together whenever there's an event. So this will be fun. Hello, everyone. That's wonderful. And I'm just going to show you because it's fall sets and we don't have so many autumn sets. It'll be easier just showing here. We're going to start with Life is Beautiful. Okay, should we put that down?
What page was that?
This was page 51. And it's just good to see all of you on here. It's so fun. I just love looking at cards. This is Tammy Akerson. And look how pretty this is. We have the autumn leaves on this tree. Right there with this tree. I think that's just really pretty. And then this card is by Leanne Graff, and it's actually her $1 Million inspired stamp set. And she did this. Now, that isn't this stunning? And look at the different things, the different stamps. She's using the circle stamps, and here we've got the leaves. And the leaves could be spring or fall. So it's just so fun how you can change things around with that. And they both have the birdhouse, and the little birds there are so cute. Karen, who's in Iowa, finally has power and the internet back. After that, is it called Derico? I don't remember what it called that ridiculous storm last Monday. Oh my goodness, that has been a long haul. We've been reading about that in Iowa. So glad to have you back to things working. Now this next card is Julie Salva. And I'm going to show both these together. And this is Dawn Olszewski. And I just think what's really fun about both of these, look at, they're just showing part of the tree. And here it's almost all of the tree. This one is basically the whole tree. And isn't it fun that just parts of something also just make great cards?
And actually, just a part of that, you know it's a tree.
Yes. And here, Julie has a nice little tie. So it's 2 different ribbons tied together and then just paper angled. And Dawn, love how she did these strips. And then they're just done with a little corner punch there. So I think that is just really fun. Oh, Janine's saying autumn is her favorite time of the year. Oh, mine is too. Yes, and this one, if you notice this, we keep going back. You know, we could just keep chatting. Isn't that fun? How you make a mask. So you do your oval in your paper, lay it down, and then you can sponge and do your background. So just a great technique for doing that.
So when you say make a mask, that means a piece of paper with a hole in it?
With a hole in it, yes. Yep. So you're masking off the rest of it. Okay, I'm working backwards in the catalog because it just sort of happened that way. And then we have a couple from Autumn Greetings.
Page 50.
Yeah, I think this is just a stunning idea. This is Denise Jurgensen. Denise and I were on the board the same year, so we served together. But I love what she did here, and I just would never think about this. You know, the great big flower in the background just as an accent. And aren't these great dies? You know, you don't need to stamp them, so she's done them with paper, and then they're outlined in the gold. I think that is just really beautiful in these wisps here. And then this is totally fun. This is Susan Morton. Notice how she's got the same flowers. Now hers is stamped in blue and then die cut out. There's a die for that. There's a die for that. And look what she's chosen to do with it. You know, I mean, typically you'd color it in, or even if I had it plain like this, I'd probably put on a plainer background. She's put it on, this is Halloween paper, and it just looks really great with that. It's just a very different color, very different effect. Oh, and this card is simply stunning too. This is Diana Gibbs. Love, love, love this card. Okay, and this is, a card we dressed in honor of today.
Yes, we walked around our closet,
Here's
our walk-in closet.
Yes, that's right. And said, do we have any plaids? No. But how fun is this? The cool thing about these dies are they make great inlays there. And when she cut out this leaf, she'll have that to use on another card, which would be beautiful. But I absolutely love, I think that is just stunning, how that looks with the plaids. Oh, a bunch of you love fall. And some of you are saying that Catherine says, I have a hard time figuring out my next order. Oh, I know, isn't that true? And I'm here to just confuse you even more. Okay, so no, but I know it's just always fun. Okay, so going backwards is a little harder in my mind to just think about. So if you're wondering about my hands, I'm just advertising my business. No, we're actually having our 8-year-old grandson over tomorrow, and he and I are going to do some videos about card making, and we're going to get messy. So I just had to get the supplies out and see if I can figure out how to do this stuff. So you can watch for those, but that'll be fun. So we haven't done that in ages. So we're going to set up outside and do it. Love of Leaves. Oh, this has been my favorite stamp set. Oh, see, and I moved ahead without pointing that out, but you'll see that. That is from the Love of Leaves. Now, this next card is actually the stamps. So move along, but this is, and look at all those gorgeous dies. This one, and we've got our fall colors, and this one is Evie DiPiazza. And how fun is that? And just any random stamping with fall colors just makes a great look. Diane says she's watching the replay. No, you're not, Diane. We're on live. So surprised. Yeah, I do too. I love the colors of fall. Just, I love this. They're just such a warmth. And here, now these are really different colors. This is Joyce Farraco. And I love this mint macaron that they have put in with this paper here. So it gives a really different twist on fall colors. So I just love that. And do you see these leaves, how they've got all the little lines etched in them? And this one is done on vellum. So again, just a beautiful card. Hope changes everything, and maybe our hope is that with fall we'll be able to gather more. I mean, I just don't know what's going to happen with all the schools and everything, so I just have to say that. But when we have a nice long fall, I just love that.
So Karen is not looking forward to the winter because it's a long winter.
Yeah.
And but her kids gave her for her 70th birthday. Remember what it was?
Yes, one of those outdoor heater things.
Heater things that you sit underneath. So all winter.
I'll still be out there. And we still are going to go south for the winter for a month. We are going to go somewhere. I said, even if we have to go south and quarantine, at least we'll quarantine where we can go outside for a while. Laura Bartow, another fun just use. And do you see her background here? She's got a cutout back there. And then these are all just layered. Just fun ways of layering things.
Are we still on the same page?
Yes. Yeah, I've got a lot. I would say
Page
this
49.
and the next one were the two most popular stamp sets. Brandy Bernard of the cards, so that tells you something. And I must have I don't know if I have 30 cards. I'll have to count and see how many cards. But this one, too, is just gorgeous. And isn't this embossing folder pretty? This is one of the new ones, and it just gives another, a very subtle, soft look. But I think that's so pretty. And she's just got the two leaves there. And here's a plaid again. And this lovely ribbon. So just very fun. And, a card like this is just a fun way to make cards a little bit different. Just cut off a little part of the front, add something of interest there, and then you also have a little smaller space to write on. But I think, isn't that stunning? I think that's just really pretty. Ooh, you guys are liking the cards. That's awesome.
I just took one of Karen's cards, sent it to I'm a pen pal with a nun.
Yeah.
A cloistered nun.
From when he went on his retreat that the kids gave him, which is awesome. And they write these long letters back and forth.
But anyway, I took a card.
I have to read them. She doesn't know that. So,
the ones that come to me.
But the ones that come to me because they're all long. And but it's just so precious that they do that.
It is. But I took a card and I put the white paper that you write on both sides. So I wrote her a whole letter on a card.
Okay. And he's using cards for that, which is really fun. I mean, it just is fun to have special things to send them out for. Autumn Goodness is this next one. And for here, Love this card. I think this color just looks so great for autumn. And what's fun about this card, do you see how it folds this way? So this part is attached and then this part opens. So again, just another, and you can put a gift card in here too. So we often show this as an idea for gift. Do you see how this is in here? This, well, I guess it's not because it's not meant to be, but
you can put their card in there? Laura Bauman.
Linda Bauman, yes. But if you just attach it at the ends, do you see how it just slides right in? So it's a great little idea for gift cards too, but I think that is so pretty. Tim makes a good pen pal if you like writing about spirituality. So just, those are the kinds of books he reads. Those are the kinds, so, that's why they just have a lot to talk about. So it's just kind of a fun, interesting thing. I'm thinking Tim isn't going to be a pen pal to everyone, but but you have he has a couple of friends, and I just think that's really cool that they have this ongoing. It's a couple of friends. No, that is a pen pal with.
Well, I'm not very social.
Share that interest, and I thought that's just really cool. Now, I love this card too. This is Sandy Rule. Sandy, we just saw when we were up in Duluth. And look how fun this is. So these are like two, see how these are like a quarter of the front of the cards, just done diagonally, and then your accent piece in the middle.
So are those, what are those?
Just two different designer stitch paper.
Okay.
They're just papers, and then just a very simply stamped and a little bit of color right there. And I think that is just really cool. And then next, see, I can't go backwards. Oh, Barb, you're so sweet. Just such like seeing this together. Oh, we are so fortunate to be enjoying doing this together. And beautiful autumn. This is the last one, and this is another really popular one. And this has the 3 punches, and they punch out. Look at all these different things, and they also punch out the paper. So I just wanted to show. This is the paper, and you've seen that on a few of the other cards. See, like even this card. So anything for autumn, these are just gorgeous papers. So these cards are all going to be from there. So speaking of pen pals, I had a pen pal back in like 4th grade from Alaska, and I just loved it. I wish we had kept it up forever. And sometimes I'll meet someone, they've had a pen pal for 30 years, and they eventually meet. So who here has a pen pal? Or someone that you consider, that you write long letters to, not just about what happened today or the kids, but where you really just have this ongoing relationship. It's just kind of a fun thing to think about, because that's and did you see now where several nursing homes, they're starting pen pal programs and having kids write letters back and forth? I think that is wonderful. And you can sit and reread to something that's right. So anyway, this is a beautiful card by Amy Story. So look how pretty this is, all these little details, all the little leaves and that, and all put in, and I love how she's just layered her different things. And my heart is grateful for you. It's a fun sentiment too. Oh, see, Donna's mom has one from Germany for over 50 years. See, that, and that's kind of a lost art. That's something we could bring back. I think that's just really cool. On the news one night, when they were showing of an elderly man, someone in a nursing home, and he was writing to a girl who was, I don't know, maybe 10, and the girl was really afraid of starting to school. She's very shy, and he was telling her his stories about how he was too. And the girl's mom said that she does deal with social anxiety, and having this reciprocal relationship going back and forth, and it's so heartwarming, and just the value that older people have to give to all ages too. So I just thought that was so cool. Janice Waitman, another one that I was on the advisory board with. And look at this cool little embellishment.
That is so cool.
And this is going to need a little padding in a card, but boy, does that make a stunning card.
An acorn.
That little acorn to go with all the paper and these pretty dies. And that pretty paper again. Yep. Rebecca, you love writing letters. That is great. I think that's great. Who else likes writing letters? I said, it's so easy to it's so easy just to text now or something, but to have something in writing that is really special. Jennifer Cotton, and simple, elegant card. I just love this. So here's the paper again, and she's got the little accent, the words, and I was just going to check something, because Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. But isn't that just pretty? I just love how she's
what's
done
that
that.
called again?
And this is the subtles folder back here.
That's so
But
cool.
I think that is just really a gorgeous card. I love stunning, simple cards. Oh, one of these got missed. This is back to the tree because it fell off. Ann Clemmer. And what I love about this card, I love how she did this. Life is beautiful. The life circled on this, and even the tree is stamped over that. So it's just kind of that little edging. Doesn't that just make the card? Thought, what a fun idea.
But I suspect that she did the whole tree on the paper.
Do you know how we can tell, Tim?
Yes.
Tim, you're right. And this was added
Yes.
after. Oh,
Yeah.
Tim was looking for details. And then when she found where it had to fit. then
Yes.
she,
Yeah.
Okay, Tim, that was good. Michelle says she has her mom and dad's letters from when they were dating. Oh, how fun. Back in 1958. Oh, that's awesome.
When you were an 8-year-old and I was a 9-year-old.
Natalie Travis. Another card. Similar to one of the other ones and yet different. You see how she's put a little lace down the side, and she just has a circle. So this is just a punch. It's not even a die. Just punch and adding some leaves in there. Just lovely. And then this is really an interesting color combination. Meg Lovin. I love that it's just the dark brown and the really rust. And, just this little gold thing there. And I thought, so just two darker fall colors. And this looks very masculine to me, too. This would be just a great birthday card or something. But I thought that just really is just totally different and fun.
Or a thank you card.
Good. Luba writes to a lady she met at the senior center who was visiting her sister-in-law. Oh, cool. When you meet people, oh, yeah, I think what a fun thing. Yes.
Going back to that.
And now Lisa wants to have a pen pal. Oh, wait, yeah, got to do that. I just think that's great.
Now, is that a stamp or is that a piece of paper?
This is, it's one of the papers. One side of the autumn papers has foiling on it. Isn't that pretty?
It's pretty, very pretty.
So it's just really lovely.
It's very rich looking.
Yeah. And here's another really, really simple idea that I just love. Sherry Lackey. And you see her? She just has 4 of these. Now, usually when I do a pattern like this, I think of squares. And I love how she's got these rectangles from the stitched rectangles. And that it's all kind of long and narrow. And then she just has 2 little accents on the plain pieces, and the other 2 are busier, and a punch in the middle. So another great card. And the last fall card that I have to show, this is from Jan McClurg. Oh, see, do you recognize the paper now?
Yes.
There it is again. Isn't that fun? And her card opens like that. And this is really a fun accent in the middle, and then you still have this to write in.
No,
you're just
don't.
going to write under here. This is the kind of card when you don't want to say a lot,
Yes.
but sign your name.
Yes.
It's perfect for that.
Yes.
Tim, you're getting good if you
Yes.
notice that,
Oh,
because
I
you
know.
usually don't know. Have you done that?
Yes.
Yes, I guess usually that's what it takes.
I have.
Hilda has had a friend for 70 years, and they write letters all the time, even though they call. That is special, because you can pick up that letter, read it again. And I just think about long time ago when you would say goodbye to your relatives, they'd come to America or something, and you'd never see them again. And letters could take forever, but how those letters would be valued and hold everything. Okay, so I have 3 Halloween cards. This is Julie Davison. I have to just tell you, I love these little spiders. Isn't that cute little new embellishment perfect for the spider head? I thought that was just an awesome detail. And this is the new little tag punch. And I think, so you could take this design. If you don't do Halloween, this same design would be adorable done in something else. So it's always fun to just look at things. But I love that, the gray and black with, and then she has spiders inside with just the touch there of, I have 4. Do I have 4? Okay. Robin Carden. And this is a cute set. It's got Halloween, Christmas, and is it autumn? Maybe I should find that one.
Now, what page are we on?
I don't know, because I showed for the others because I had several to go with them. And normally I can't find it. I think someone else can probably find it.
Ask for help.
But we'll ask for help. But here's the Halloween one, the trick or treat, and I think that's just really cute. If you like to color, what an adorable little stamp set. Rebecca says we could start Tim's Timeless Tales.
Yes.
Pen Pal Club. What a great name. Love it.
Thank you, Becky Lynn.
Yes. April Lopez. And this is really cool too. Look at this ribbon.
Is this, I opened it to...
Nope.
Okay, that looks Halloweenish.
This ribbon that's real meshy, that just fit Halloween. And look at how these dies. So this is what I call the ornate bats. If you're kind of into ornate bats. But look at how you've got the die there, and you open it, and you have that in the corner here. So the inside is just as lovely as the outside. So I think that's just really fun. So oh, he found it. Flight of Fancy. Oh, Cupid was the third one for Halloween. And then there's just these other little stamps. But you see how we have the three. Okay. And then the last Halloween card, and then Tim will show his picks. This is just an awesome idea too. This is Tammy White. And look how she's used the same mesh. Here we've got it going around here. And she's got it going right underneath. So here's the die cut. And do you notice how she has sponged the embossing folder, the spider folder? So like here, it's just gone through plain and it's black. Here, it's sponged with the white. So you get totally different looks. But I just love that, using that right across there. Well, it's fun to just chat about things, personal things just really matter right now. Okay, Tim?
Okay.
I'll show you. So Jody Reinert is your first choice.
And a fun fold. No, this isn't really a fun fold, is it?
Well, it's a cutoff. I don't know what you call them. It's a Z fold if you fold it back on itself. But it could be a fun fold. It's a different, but very simple and elegant. Again, I love the simplicity of this, and it's just.
And I do like acorns.
Yeah, and look, I like how she's got just the little gem there on that acorn. But isn't that pretty? And this is a combination. Now these are cut, punched right out of the paper, and it's a different paper from this. It all just goes so well and looks so pretty.
Very nice.
And then this last one is just stunning. I said I looked at this from afar and thought, oh my goodness, the colors. Margaret Van Vliet. Isn't that fun? And what a fun use. I've just got the yellow plaid and then that orange plaid. And this is the other dye that's in that set, which can be used for all kinds of things. But I love how she's used it as her accent. So we have the cutout one where you see through, and then you have all of these. Yes. Jane said she wasn't sure about the mint macaron as a fall color, but now she loves it. Yeah, I think it's kind of fun.
She added that color to this.
Cool. Yep.
Around the edges.
Yeah, I love that. Linda Beebe is saying that she met a lady in Hong Kong and they wrote letters for a year, and then after she didn't hear from her for a long time, she got a letter that she had died. It's good to know that, because you're just wondering about them, but that's just really special that you could do that. Lisa Wallman says that, Tim, you like acorns because you're a little corny.
Oh, Lisa. You're so funny.
Okay, so these were some...
Lisa, takes one to know one.
These were some fun cards. So thank you all for joining us. If you are, Tim, you're really good. If you are thinking about placing an order, this is the host code for the month, JWNY2SCT. No one's come up with a really clever jingle for that yet, so feel free to work on that. And we'll see you back here on Thursday. The current plan is to work on to do things with the poinsettia suite. Not the designer's choice paper, which I've already done, but the poinsettia flowers themselves. And although between now and Thursday, that could change. But thanks for joining us, and we'll see you then.
Okay, I'll go shut off the machine.
And next week, just a little preview. Next week, I'm going to be sharing autumn cards again, because we really need to stretch this Halloween autumn thing. From my downline, and we're going to have a thing where you can vote in your favorites. I'm going to put them all in my blog too, and their names. So that'll be just kind of fun, because I'd like to do a real shout out to them. So that would be fun. So good night.
Bye-bye.